What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Benji back at it again with another banger. But look, President Joe Biden wants to talk about gun reform, right? Well, when he was vice president for 4 years with Barack Obama, Chicago, the city where Barack Obama's wife's from, apparently where she grew up, hit the highest murder rate it ever hit when he was president and vice president. What did you guys do? After your presidency, you built a hospital, capitalizing off black deaths. Second, you guys have dropped crates of guns into Chicago. You can look this up. Third thing, why all of a sudden do you care about gun control and gun reform after your son gets convicted of guns? Are you trying to pull the attention away from your son? Your son got caught with a gun illegally. It is what it is. But in those 4 years that you was vice president with Obama, y'all did nothing. The quote Chirac, that became coined after you guys were president and vice president. Washington, D.C. hit the highest murder it ever hit when you guys were in office. What did you guys do? Nothing. Now all of a sudden you want to do something? Now all of a sudden you care? This whole 4 years you did nothing. Now all of a sudden you want to do something? Look, you're a liar. You're a liar. You don't care about us. You didn't want to do nothing about it. You did nothing those last 4 years. You did nothing this 4 years. What makes you think you're going to do something now? Okay, so you're doing something now, but you're going to do a reform on guns. Once you do a reform on guns, so what, are you going to take certain types of guns away? Because you guys couldn't stop the problem, and then you elect judges and certain people to run these democratic cities where they allow purge laws and murderers not getting prison time. They let them out on parole and just let them out. So then you're going to make it hard for me to get a gun, but then you don't prosecute the murderers. Then you let the murderers live around me. But if I have a gun, I can't defend myself. But the murderers get fully automatic weapons that is supplied by the U.S. government, supplied by you guys. And what have you guys done? It doesn't make sense. You guys are corrupt. It's all a lie. It's all a sham. It's bullshit. Bullshit. You guys are bullshitters. All you guys are. Like I stay in Arizona. You guys gave guns to the cartel that was used to kill border patrol agents while Obama was president. So how are you going to stop guns when you couldn't even stop it when you was president? It was the most dangerous. I don't think that people that are criminals or mentally incoherent should have guns. Like your son. A crackhead, Joe Biden. A pedophile, Joe Biden. But every time somebody speaks about this, they get locked up. I wish the U.S. government would come for me for saying this stuff. Because if they lock me up over this, take me to court. Go ahead. You think that's going to scare me? You think I care what they think? Why? Because you're going to lock me up for what I speak? I say what I want when I want to say it. How I want to say it. But it's true. It's all a lie. Like, why do you care about, quote, black Americans getting killed when you did nothing to stop it when you were originally in there? When the problem was addressed originally. You did nothing. You did zero. Yeah, you guys have a hospital, but is the hospital on the south side of Chicago? No, it's not. You know how many hospitals are on the south side of Chicago? You guys didn't put schools in. You didn't put nothing. You encourage abortion. So in the African American community, right? There's 70% of them are single parent homes. Okay? That's woman or man, single parent homes, right? But then they commit 14% of the crime. I mean, they're 14% of the population, but they commit 60% of the crime. And it's usually black on black. Which I grew up in that environment. I'm from St. Louis. But what I'm saying is, like, instead of helping the community, instead of helping them, bridging the gap, how can we help this community? How can we make things better? Let's open programs for them after school, for people to come to, you know, kids, so they don't go in gangs, they don't do this, they're not outside, or open things for parents to understand financial wealth and this, that, in the lowest economic areas. But what did you guys do? Nothing. You guys just supplied guns in the alleys of Chicago. You guys did nothing and put politicians and people in positions to make the laws to where people could kill people and nothing happened. Because you want death, you want violence, you just want the, quote, murder rate to rise so you could take the guns. But it was worse when Obama was in there and you were vice president than it is now. And let me guess, the most dangerous places are democratically run places, aren't they? Let's look at it. Baltimore, Detroit, Chicago. Minneapolis is pretty bad. Milwaukee. St. Louis is red. Blue and red. It's red. What else? Atlanta. Blue. All these are liberal places. And guess what? They're all horrible. They're all bad. They're all shit. New Orleans. So what has your policies done? Nothing. You guys do nothing for us. And look, if they come and lock me up because of that, it's the truth though. You guys did nothing. You don't care about us, nothing. They don't want people to own guns. They don't want people to have guns. They don't want, because the only way to stop America is by taking our guns. Period. We got what, like 350 million people, 400 million people. So you cut that in half because of women and children. So we got about 100 million men. And out of the 100 million men, we got about 50 million that can fight. Imagine somebody invading here. You got 50 million people with guns ready to fight. But you take our guns away, they can add any laws they want. We'll be subservient to them. First, they weaponized the Justice Department. What about those people dropping crates of guns off? Why aren't they getting prosecuted? Why aren't they seen in court of law? Oh wait, because you guys want violence. And the courts don't work. We see what they did to Trump. We see what they did to Alex Jones. You guys have a hand in this. You guys are a part of this. Shit, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, you can't reform something that you caused. You didn't go into these cities. You didn't appear. You didn't talk to these places. You just talk about, well, they're getting killed. Well, why? What is the solution? How do you prevent it? How do you stop them from joining gangs and killing each other and having these automatic weapons? Well, first off, you supply it. You need to open programs. You need to open things. You need to teach people how to have money. But no, you just want to take the guns away. Let that really sink in. You're lying. Everything you're saying is wrong. You're racist. Your party's racist. Your party was founded on racism. Then you guys took all your opioid money and started all the Ivy League schools. And you guys still promote segregation at those Ivy League schools. So how can you guys really fix those black Americans? How can you guys fix Americans in general? How can you stop the crimes in those cities when you're part of the problem? Alright, I'm Benji. I'm out.